We welcome you in here to the North Star Network for this broadcast of girls JV basketball between the CNS North Stars and the West Genesee Wildcats. I'm Killian Heffron. I'll be joined alongside by Jordan Petrowski later on here in this game. And opening tip-off will be between Lizzie Trudell for the North Stars and for West Genesee, number 15, Juliana Fasulo. It's won by the North Stars and we're underway. Here's Gallo with it. Ends on over for Talia Jones. Back to Gallo. Gallo sends it down over to Lakin Haven. Haven's pass comes over the middle. And this is walked now in by Brooklyn Davidson. Davidson puts it down low, and the shot attempt there did not go. Shot attempt from Talia Jones got blocked. Now West Jenny explodes the other way. Moving on in, that one's put up, and it will bounce down and away. Shot attempt from number 15, Juliana Fasulo. North Stars take possession. They will lead back the other way. Passed on over. Here's Jones, and she will be called for a travel, so West Genesee will take the ball. Still no score in this one here, about 40 seconds in. Now here comes West Jenny in the other direction. On this one is Emma Cullen. This is sent down low. Here is Caitlin McLaughlin, who put that one up, did not go, and a foul called against the North Stars.
And we're back here live on the North Star Network, streaming live on YouTube. I'm Jordan Petrowski, your play-by-play commentator now. Excuse me for what I had to do. I had to set up the second camera. So I had Killian Heffron, my color commentator, take over as play-by-play for the first minute. He will be switching back to play-by-play at the start of the third quarter. So far, it's CNS possession. No points by either team so far. And now it's Davison waiting. Finds Jones. Jones had to leap for that pass a little. Now here's Haven. She puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. I believe they called it a shot clock violation, so possession will go to Wildcats automatically. And here's a wide open lane. She puts up the layup, it's good. Number 22, Charlene Delaney, puts the first points for the Wildcats on the board.
Well, Jordan, it's the second time CNS has been caught in transition early on in this game. West Jenny was unable to put away their first one as that gets knocked out of bounds off of a Wildcat, so they'll retain North Star possession, but CNS has to be better in the transition game. They've gotten burned a couple times here early on.
West Genesee looking with his full court press. Jules Gallo, number 2, unable to find anything. It gets picked off by West Genesee. Here's a deep shot, no good. Rebounded right into the hands of Davison, and it's stolen off again by number 3, Emma Cullen. And there's gonna be a foul on the play. The North Stars, number 21, Brooklyn Davison. First foul for the North Stars tonight. Number 12, Caitlin McLaughlin to pass it in. Has someone open in the corner, moving in the paint. Passes tipped off, and it gets tipped right back in the hands of Colin, and it gets passed right into the hands of Gallo again.
A lot of early mistakes here, Jordan, on both sides. And that's going to be another one right there.
Another stolen pass right there. Here's Colin. She's going through the paint. Almost able to get the and one. There's going to be a foul. Emma Colin going on the line for 2 shots. Early off, just about 2.5 minutes in, CNS already has 2 fouls, and both of them has led to West Jenny possession. First free throw is no good. Here's the second shot. Second shot is good. West Genesee still looking for some of this man on Haven, pass it over for Jones. She's in the corner. She's moving in. And they're going to call that a travel, I believe. Yep, the ref stopped his motion of the travel as he was calling it. So it's going to be a travel. And CNS, in return, doing some of this full court press, but pass was tipped. It gets going all the way through the paint, and that's going to be above. That's going to be a foul, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to call, I believe it was a shooting foul on the North Stars. So West Genesee here will shoot for 2. Looking to get up early on the North Stars.
Number 10, Olivia Kroll. First shot off the back of the rim and no good. Second shot no good as well. Falls back in the hands of West Genesee. Here's a chance. Colin at the logo. Surveying your options. Waiting. Still has it. Passes it over into the center of the paint. Layup no good. And here's another attempt. Off the rim as well. They have one more chance. And it falls back in the hands of the North Stars.
Well, great coverage there from CNS at the beginning of that sequence.
And here's another dangerous pass. She's going through the paint, and it's good.
Yeah, well, West Genesee strikes there before I even get to finish my thought.
And that's going to be a timeout called by the North Stars. 30-second timeout, I believe the head coach called.
Yeah, a lot of early mistakes here, Jordan, from CNS. A lot of passes getting picked off, passes getting telegraphed. The other team's been able to read them, and West Genesee's punished them in turn. This game's 5-0 here just over 3 minutes in.
I believe timeout's just about almost over, so we'll stay on. CNS just needs to not have those dangerous passes happen. They need to read around them before they pass it, as I believe 2 passes were led off and stolen. So really need to play conservative with those passes. West Genny with a 5-0 advantage currently. And similarly, last game I believe CNS played against FM Hornets. FM was as well using full court press to their advantage. They got 3 backcourt violations for their advantage. Gallo loses the ball right there, poked out of bounds by West Genesee. It's going to stay North Stars ball. Gallo finds Jones. Moving around. Has to find someone. Finds Trudell at the key. Passes it over for Gallo. Loses the ball. Has to dump it back out for Jones. And here's Haven open in the corner. 3 just off the rim. Looked like it had the distance and accuracy on that, but no good. Waiting, pass it in through the paint. The shot just too high, so it bounces over the rim. And here's Jones now. Moving in, pass it back for Trudell. It's stolen off by Colin. And Colin has speed. Pass it over, and the layup is good.
Well, again, Jordan, it's the same thing we've been saying so far, just passes being intercepted, and it's giving West Genny the advantage here, and that's another example of them being able to use the transition game to get points.
And I believe, was it a 5-second violation? 8-second? Yeah, I believe so. So West Genny now has possession. Wicker passes it over. She has a 3, no good. And Wicker has it right back. She loses it. Able to pick it back up. Here's Colin now at the logo. Pass it over for Tyndall. Here's a jumper. It's good.
West Genesee just not letting CNS really relieve this pressure. North Stars have gotten it down to the West Genny end a couple times, but they've just kind of given up the ball pretty fast, and it's led to this situation we're in right now of West Genny kind of running away early on.
Great defense right there by the Wildcats. Tyndall able to direct that out of bounds. The West Genesee Wildcats defense has just been a killer for this North Stars offense. The North Stars not able to get many good shots onto the rim. But here's a three right here, and it's good. Swish by number 22, Talia Jones.
That was a great screen there set by Lizzie Trudell. Gave her that time to get that shot off, and she knocks it down.
But that leaves her right wide open, has a lane to the rim. That's going to be Dushin.
Looks like a bit of a miscommunication there from the North Stars. Dushin just kind of got wide open down low and walked right in.
And here's Trudell, cross-court pass for Davison. She passed it right back for Trudell, unable to finish on the layup. And here's Wicker going the other way. All the way backed up at midcourt. She moves right in. They're going to call that a foul on the North Stars. Or no. Did they? I believe they called that
I'm not sure what they called
travel.
there.
The ref had his back turned to us, so I was not able to see the call. But it looked like he was grabbing his arm for a foul, but
yeah, official also did not report to the scores box there, which also inclines me to think that it probably was travel. I don't know. I have no idea what happened on that one, though.
But there's another travel by the North Stars right here. And they pass it in for Dushin. Pass it in for the corner. Great defense right there. But number 21, Brooklyn Davison, tipping that out of bounds. Or no, that's going to be called out of bounds on the Wildcats. So it's going to be North Stars ball. Gallo waiting for someone to open. And pass is tipped by Giles and ends up in the hands of the Wildcats. Can't finish on the layup right there. And here's Gallo with speed. Going the other way. Pass, misdirected pass for Davison. Davison cut back the other way. Looks like they had a good chance right there. But then just a miscommunication. And that leads to the Wildcats having the ball. Kapazi. And they're going to call that another travel.
A lot of travels here between both teams so far in this game. Not a lot in regards of fouls, but the travels have been the things that have cut both these teams down their possessions. North Stars are just trying to get this one out of their own end.
The Wildcats playing really good full court press and defense, barely allowing them to get it passed in time. As Gallo loses the ball right there. It was poked out by Tyndall, and then they lose the ball again. They're going to call that Wildcats possession.
Well, West Genesee's been able to get most of their points off mistakes from the North Stars. So that's another one. We'll see how this possession goes for West Genesee, but they certainly have had the possession to where they could be up by 15 or 16 right now, Jordan, it feels like.
Definitely. And here's Jones with speed, moving through. They're going to call that a block. Looked like everyone stood around. They thought it was a foul, and she's all alone in the paint. Layup no good. Jones had to reach for that rebound, but it falls out of their hands, and they're going to call that a travel. I believe she stepped out of her pivot, her pivot foot, and they're going to call that travel any day. Here's the West Genesee Wildcat full court press. Not allowing them to get it past, but they do, and Davison all alone in the paint gets the layup to finish.
That one kind of got tipped by West Genesee. He backed right into the North Stars. It's a fortunate bounce for CNS.
And another travel by the Wildcats. Quite a bit of travels this game.
Yeah, it's been the reason for most of the stoppages here in this first quarter, which is going by pretty quickly. Not a lot in regards to timeouts.
And here's Giles all alone. And another layup. Looks like same thing that happened on the last North Stars possession, just able to get right past the Wildcats at midcourt, and it falls right in their hands. Capazzi waiting. And the layup no good. And Gallo, 15 seconds, shot clock turned off. Pass it over for Jones. And just a great finish right there by Jones. Great.
And North Stars have battled back here, only down by 2. They were down by
2 seconds. Lose the ball, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter of action. CNS trail by 2, 9-11. And that'll do it for the first quarter of action. We'll be back in just a moment for the beginning of the second quarter. And we're back here live on the North Star Network, streaming live on YouTube. Once again, I'm Jordan Petrasky, your play-by-play commentator, joined alongside Killian Heffron, your color commentator. He will be switching with me after the end of the second quarter for play-by-play action. And here's the Wildcats, up 2. Pump fake, back out. Here's a two-pointer. It's good. Great shot right there by the Wildcats. Extend their lead to 4. And Jones with speed retreats back over for Gallo. Waiting. Good defense by Colin. Pass over for Giles. Giles in for Trudell. Here's the jumper. No good. Wildcats. McLaughlin loses the ball. Davidson try to pass it over for Giles. She loses the ball. And then the Wildcats wind up with it. They're going to call that another travel. Looked like she was trying to get Davidson to grab onto the ball, try and fall on the ground, get a jump ball. But nope, Davidson walked away, and then she just fell, lifted both of her feet. That's a travel.
And Jordan, if you like travels, this is the game for you. We've seen plenty of them today.
And here's Trudell off the rebound. Pass it back out for Gallo. She has a 3. No good off the backboard. Winds up in the hands of the Wildcats. And all alone at the end of the court was McLaughlin, but unable to get that pass off. McLaughlin has it now. McLaughlin waiting. Pass over for Colin. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Winds up in the hands of Delaney, and she gets a 2. Gallo passes in for Jones, able to sneak past the full court press. And she has speed, going through the lane, unable to finish on the layup right there. And here's Colin now. Backed up at the logo. Great pass right there, threading the needle, unable to finish. Gets the rebound. CNS winds up with it, but West Jenny keeps it inbound. Kroll over for Colin. Wide open in the corner. Here's a 3. She gets it. Swish by number 12, Caitlin McLaughlin. Extends their lead to 9.
West Jenny starting to pull away again. We saw this in the first quarter. Early on, they took
Here's another stolen pass. Puts up a 3. No good. Rebound, Fasulo. At the key. Pass it over for Kroll. Kroll waiting. All the way in the corner is Fasulo again. Feeds it back. In through the paint. Pass winds up in the hands of Trudell. She passes out to Jones for her to break out. Jones getting pressed. Gallo, jumper, no good, too high. And the Wildcats coming away. And they're going to call that backcourt violation. Pass it back into the backcourt.
West Jenny looking much more solid here to start the second quarter than they did to end that first quarter. And it's something we, like I said earlier, they did this in the first where they pulled away early, but what ended up happening was that they just randomly stopped being able to hit shots, and that's how the North Stars got back into it. So now we'll see if the same thing happens in this second quarter.
Christian pressured. Jones at the top of the key. Shot off the rim. No good. Christian has the rebound. Waiting. Has to pass it. Passes it for Trudell. Bounce pass in for Gallo. They're going to call that a foul. First foul of the quarter. Definitely less fouls this quarter, this early, than the first quarter. I believe CNS had like 3 fouls within the first 2 minutes of the quarter. Jones in the corner, getting pressured. They're going to call that a jump ball. Possession to the North Stars. Here's Jones now. Christian waiting, trying to make space. Feeds Jal back over for Jones in the corner. Had to get rid of it, unable to pass it out, and it's stolen by the Wildcats. And she's trying to make it past half court. And she does pass it over. Pass just too far. She's able to keep it. And the layup no good. And they get it back. At the logo. Colin. Trying to find something. Pass just over the head of Hall. And that's going to be out of bounds on the Wildcats.
North Stars making a couple substitutions here, trying to change the flow of this game. No points here have been scored for the last couple minutes. Each team trying to be the one to break that drought, as that one gets kicked out of bounds into about the 5th row of the bleachers back there.
Almost landed in the stroller in the front row. Just 3.5 minutes to go. Siena still down 9. Jones catches it in the backcourt. She moves in, puts up a 3. No good, off the rim. Almost bounced right back in, it looked like. And Jones passes at the top of the key. Here's Haven for 3. Almost snuck right in. Back-to-back threes missed. That would have put Sienna's right back in this one, but unable to reel those ones in. Moving through the paint. They're going to call that travel.
That was a great screen there set by West Jenny that gave him that space that ended up resulting in the travel. And we've seen West Jenny do some more physical plays here to get possession of the ball, and that was number 1 right there.
Jones looked to pass for someone, but she keeps it instead. She retreats back, trying to find someone to pass it to. Jal is right there. Hands it back off for Christian. Tries to move in the paint, keeps the ball in bounds, but no one else rushing for it, and that's going to be back out of bounds for the North Stars. in the paint. Fasulo, they're going to call that another travel. Here's Jones now. Crossing midcourt, pass over for Davison. There you go. Call that out of bounds.
Yeah, I think they ruled she stepped out of bounds there, and it was certainly close to being on the line. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually did. So we're going to get a timeout here, I believe, called by West Jenny.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. As West Jenny takes their timeout, we'll step aside here on the North Star Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back here live on the North Star Network, streaming live on YouTube. I'm Jordan Petrowski, your play-by-play commentator. Joined alongside Killian Heffron, your color commentator tonight. I believe, not sure what they call it there. I believe it was an offensive foul.
Yeah, the official was saying something to the West Genesee sideline, so it might have been.
I didn't see him at the point at the scores table, but that was last possession. Here's Jones at the logo. Waiting for someone to get open. Finds Haven. Back for Jones. Here's a deep three. No good. Rebound winds up in the hands of Wicker. We're going to call that jump ball. Possession, Wildcats. All the way through the paint, layup's good.
And finally, Jordan, that 18-9 stranglehold on this game has been broken. West Jenny's going to be the one to do it. That'll put them up now by 11, their biggest lead so far on the day.
And here's a three from Haven. No good, off the back of the rim. And good play by Trudell to get that jump ball, and it's going to be possession of the North Stars.
That's a big jump ball for CNS. You wanted to get possession of that and not let West Jenny get anything else here. Got just over 90 seconds left in the half. Don't want to let them build up that lead.
Jones wide open in the corner, no good. Winds up in the hands of Gallo, and Haven drives to the rim. She gets the layup. And there goes CNS's scoring drought of the second quarter. Pass it in, intended for Wicker. It gets picked off by Trudell. She loses the ball. And here's Wicker all alone. Pass it in for Hall. Layup no good. And Davison gets it back. And they're going to call that a foul. She's pushed out of bounds. That's going to be North Star's ball.
You got just under a minute now left here in this first half. I'll be interested to see here how aggressive the North Stars want to get, or if they want to just let this one go into the second half and then try to make a comeback from there. Obviously, you want to get a few points on the board before halftime, but we'll see how much they want to actually get back.
Here's Jones now. In the corner is Gallo. Gallo driving to the rim. Here's a floater, no good. Trudell trying for the rebound. That's going to be a foul on West Genesee. Trudell almost caught her third straight rebound right there. Able to catch all of her rebounds with that height advantage. First shot, no good. Second shot, no good. Rebound by West Genesee. Tyndall passes it in for Wicker. She loses it. Tries to pass it back out for Tyndall. And it was over her head. That's going to be out of bounds. 23 seconds to go in the second quarter. Seeing us down 9. Looking to get some points on the board before half.
Shot clock off, but not like it's really mattered today, Jordan. Both these teams quick with their possessions.
It's going to be out of bounds on the Wildcats. Possession retains to the North Stars. Gallo finds Jones. 18 seconds. Haven diving on the ball. They're going to call it a foul on West Jenny. .5 seconds to go. Seeing us heading to the line as they're now in the bonus.
The North Stars have not committed a single foul here this second quarter.
First shot by Jones, no good. Here's the second shot. Second shot, no good. Seeing us unable to get the rebound. Wide open is Wicker in the paint. Layup off the rim. And Jones has 7 seconds. Gallo, 3 seconds. And that's going to be a foul once again by the Wildcats. With 1.8 seconds to go, that's going to be their 6th foul of the quarter. And CNS is heading back to the line. Definitely not a foul. West Jenny wants to give up in the last seconds of the second quarter. As CNS now has a chance to rally back a few points.
The North Stars is gonna make it 6 free throws for North Stars in the final minute. Haven't knocked any of them down yet in this recent sequence.
West Jenny was unable to get the offensive breakout sequence on the last possession out. An OBS, you could call it. As Gallo does not get the second layup free throw. And that'll do it for the second quarter of action here at CNS. West Jenny up 9, 20-11. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Marzullo's Landscaping, for all your landscaping needs. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the third quarter of action. Don't go anywhere.
We welcome you back here on the North Star Network for a second half action of girls JV basketball between the West Genesee Wildcats and the CNS North Stars. West Genesee currently with a 20-11 lead following 2 quarters of action. I'm Killian Heffron. I'll be taking over on play-by-play for the rest of this game. My color commentator is Jordan Petrowski. Jordan, what do you think has been the main story of this game besides the travels?
Definitely the West Genesee defense, They've been able to suppress the CNS offense to minimal points in the second quarter. I believe they held them to a total of 2. And that's just been really working out great overall for West Genesee. They've been able to get breakaways from offensive turnovers for CNS. And if they keep doing what they're doing, they're going to come out on top.
Second half underway. West Genesee starts with the ball. Here is Olivia Kroll, sends this one on over. That's Emma Cullen, walks on in. Cullen's shot does not go, and West Genesee will turn it around in the other, CNS turns it around the other direction. Talia Jones carries this one up. She is played there by Emma Cullen. Jones at the top of the 3-point line. That pass is intercepted by West Genesee, which has been another theme of this game, is North Stars turning the ball over. There's the Wildcats in the offensive end. Juliana Fasulo sends that one on over. And now here's Charlene Delaney, whose 3 is good. And West Genesee goes up by 12. There's Charlene Delaney there on the shot. And now we get a travel call against CNS. So West Genesee takes the ball back. And now we get some substitutions here. Haven will come out, replaced by Kimani Giles. That was sent in by McLaughlin. I believe there's going to be a foul against CNS. And so this will send West Genesee to the line. It'll be Emma Cullen to take the 2 foul shots. West Genesee's been decently successful today at their free throws. First shot is up, and that one is knocked down, 24-11. And her second shot is, that one was going in, and then it kind of just bounced back out. Here's Juliana Fasulo. Fasulo sends this one into Olivia Kroll. Kroll puts that one up, it doesn't go. And then the second attempt there from Charlene Delaney goes through and 1. So an opportunity for a 3-point play now for West Genesee, who is having a hot start here to this second half. It'll be Delaney, who knocked down that 3 earlier, to shoot the free throw. That one is up, and that is good. And that'll make it a 16-point game. By far the largest lead we've seen West Genesee have all day. Juliana Gallo to try to inbound this one, and she has her target, and it's Brooklyn Davison. There's Talia Jones. That one did not go, and it comes back the other way for the North Stars. Olivia Kroll, for the Wildcats, and foul drawn there, and so Wildcats go right back to the line.
Yeah, just great defense played right there by West Genesee. Able to pressure Jones into throwing a pass right into the hands of West Genesee.
Kroll's first shot is no good. And her second shot now upcoming. West Genesee been given plenty of opportunities here with 3 throws early in the second half, and then that one goes. And they discounted it for some reason. I think one of the West Genesee players may have jumped a little early. So now on the inbound is Gallo. Gallo looking, and her pass is going to be nearly intercepted, but North Stars take it back. Here's Gallo moving up court. Looks on over, has Jones. Jones turning, fighting for it. Still pressure, doesn't have any help, and she's going to end up giving this one away. We get a whistle from the back official. And it's going to be a timeout called by the North Stars there. Good job by CNS calling that one and not risking losing possession of the ball. 27-11 our score. We will be back here in a moment on the North Star Network. We welcome you back here on the North Star Network, and we're pleased to be joined by Joey Cox now, our camera operator / second color commentator. 6:26 left to go. As CNS looks to fight back in this one, down by 16 with 6:26 left in the third quarter. And it'll be Gallo to inbound this ball. Looks up and has Talia Jones back to Gallo. Gallo looking for Jones. That one is way off target. And West Jenny will walk right down the field. It's Olivia Kroll and puts up the layup and knocks it down. That'll make it 29-11.
Yeah, what we've seen here all day from West Jenny, they've been forcing turnovers, especially from full court press, and even at half court, and that's turned into points for the Wildcats.
Foul here against West Jenny, so now North Stars will head to the line. The free throw shooting was inefficient there in that first half. We'll see if they can look better here to start off. Our first free throws of the second half will go to Talia Jones. First shot skips in off the rim. And her second attempt also is knocked down. North Stars go 2 for 2 here to start the second half on foul shots, and West Jenny will bring this one back up court. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. That one sent in. Here is Juliana Fasulo. Play there by Charlene Delaney, but we will get a whistle. I believe it's a jump ball. Possession arrow favored CNS. And so it will now become North Star ball. This one is inbounded over to Jones. Jones looks up court, has Kimani Giles. Giles handed that one over to Brooklyn Davison, but we'll get a whistle. I believe it's going to be a foul against CNS here. Couple substitutions here from West Jenny. And working upfield now is Emma Colon. Colon sends this one on in, had Juliana Fasulo who puts that one up and knocks it down. And that'll make it 31-13 West Jenny.
Just a miscommunication by CNS's zone defense right there. Able to let a pocket open in the paint.
We get a whistle here. It'll be, I believe,
a foul on the West Genesee Wildcats. Number 10.
Yeah, so West Genesee, that's going to be number 10, Olivia Kroll there, who will pick up the foul. That one's inbounded, and here come the North Stars out the other way. Here's Giles moving up court. Has an option, but that pass is intercepted. It's brought the other way by Fasulo. Fasulo hands this one off to Kroll, and Kroll gave that one to Delaney, who, gave that one to Jennings, who shot did not go. And now upfield come the North Stars. Here's Lizzie Trudell. Trudell steps back, looks, hands that one over to Hunter. Hunter walks on in, and she'll get fouled on the shot, so she'll go to the line for 2. And North Stars here getting couple more foul shot opportunities. First one is knocked down. That'll make it 31-14 by Hunter. Their second shot there, a little off the mark of the roll out of the bounds. West Genesee ball. So the Wildcats will try to insert this one. It's going to be Caitlin McLaughlin who will inbound it, handed it over to her teammate. This is Emma Colon with it. Colon getting pressured. She'll walk in, and we'll get a foul here against West Genesee. And so it'll become North Star ball. A couple of substitutions here for the Wildcats. And now on this one is Hunter to inbound it. Hunter hands that one into Jones. And looks like she stepped out of bounds there.
There's a lot of mistakes here for the North Stars tonight. I think that's really led to this large lead. West Jenny's been doing a great job capitalizing on these turnovers.
That one's sent in. Here's Colin. Colin walks on in, and she puts a shot up and knocks that one down. That'll make it 33-14 and a 19-point game.
Just another miscommunication right there by CNS's defense. Left the entire paint wide open.
And that one was mishandled by Hunter. She was able to scoop it back up and find Trudell. Trudell will walk in, hands that pass over. Shot from Davison did not go. And it comes back now, faking the shot. Now the actual shot put up by Jones, who was fouled. And she'll go to the line for two. Fifth foul by West Jenny, so now a bonus active for the North Stars. And a couple substitutions here for CNS. First shot from Davison, and that one is no good. Second shot is up. Excuse me, this was Hunter taking the foul shots, not Davison. And Hunter knocks the second one down. Or excuse me, that was Jones. It was 1 for 3 there. Joey's shaking his head. This is moved forward now by West Jenny. This one is Nidzalik. Nidzalik with the ball. Sends that one over. And walking on in, that one was put up and it bounces on in. Ava Wicker knocks that one down. She'll go to the line with the and one. Looking to make it a 3-point play. 35-15 our score here. West Jenny looking to go up by 21. Shot is up and it is no good off the rim, and now North Stars inbound it back inbounds, and this one will be brought up the court. Here is Rylan Hunter. Hunter sends this one back to Gallo. Gallo walks in, fakes a couple of passes, ends up dishing it off to Brooks. And Brooks had that one taken away. And this one sent forward. Here's Nidzalik walking in, and she got that one to go. And West Jenny up by 22.
Just another prime example right there of West Genesee defense doing what it's been doing all game, getting CNS offense all pressured up and getting these steals.
We'll get a whistle here. And yeah, it was a foul against West Jenny because of the bonus. Now North Stars will head to the line here for the rest of the third quarter.
And see, you know, that's the only kind of problem with playing a little bit aggressive and trying to poke the ball free is you get a lot of those reach-ins, and those can tack up, and that can lead to some fouls that you really don't want to give in these kind of situations. And now, you know, you got 3 minutes, North Stars in the bonus, and that could be dangerous.
First shot was no good. The second shot is up, and that one is good. And the North Stars move up to 16 points on the day. And West Jenny will look up court. Walking up with this one is Wicker. Wicker steps. That pass is going to be picked off by Brooks, and that one is going to be somehow held onto by West Jenny, but a travel called against the Wildcats. North Star ball. Gallo inbounds it over to Jones. Jones works up court. On over to Gallo, and that one does not go. Sent back over that pass, picked off there by Ava Wicker, and handed that one off to Nidzalik. Nidzalik gives that one over to Annabelle Tyndall, whose three does not go, but it bounces on down. An easy rebound and an easy put away for Beatrice Jennings. And West Jenny will take that one any day of the week. And here come the North Stars back the other way. Gallo. Looking. Still looking for options. And that pass is turned over. It comes out the other way. Here's Jennings. Moving up court. Jennings into the corner. Ends up giving that one over to Tyndall. Tyndall's shot got blocked. And now battling for it. Tyndall dives on it. And a jump ball called. Possession arrow favoring West Jenny. And a couple substitutions here. West Jenny ball off the jump ball. And it'll be Ava Wicker to inbound. And we'll get a timeout here called by West Jenny with 1:56 to go in the third quarter. North Stars trail 39-16. We will be back here in a moment. We're back here on the North Star Network. West Jenny leading 39-16. That shot goes up, does not go. North Stars send this one up to Haven. Haven looks forward, and she ends up dishing this one over to Kinley Jenkins. Jenkins looking on over, or excuse me, I was looking at the wrong roster. Here's Jones. Shot comes up, does not go. And now trying to get this ball where the North Stars, Lizzie Trudell was able to do so. Back on this one is Jones. Made the pass over to shot up and no good there. But they are able to knock down the rebound. And West Jenny comes out the other way. Moving up court now is Wicker. Wicker hands this one off to Nidzalik. Back over to Jennings. Jennings dishes this one on into Tyndall, who knocks that one down, 41-18. Under a minute to go now in the third quarter. And here come the North Stars up court. Here's Jones. Jones walks in, gives this one down to Haven. Haven looks on over. And here's Hannah Christian. Christian makes a move back over to Haven. Haven down low, shot there. And that one bounces off the rim and out. And we'll get a whistle here, a foul called against West Jenny. So 2 foul shots here coming for Lizzie Trudell. First shot is up, and that one off the rim in the backboard and then out. No good. And the second attempt, that one goes through. And North Stars move up to 19 points on the day. West Jenny breaks out the other way. Here's Wicker. Wicker looking, and she will end up holding back off, sends this one down low now to Jennings. Jennings from the side makes the pass over to Tyndall. Tyndall puts a shot up, and that one did not go. North Stars bringing it out the other way. Here's Jones. Jones on a break, walks on in, and dishes out the easy layup. And that'll bring it to within 20 as we end this third quarter of action. And that shot or pass is not even close, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. 41-21 our score, West Jenny. We will be back here in a moment on the North Star Network. Do not go anywhere. We welcome you back here in the North Star Network for fourth quarter action. North Stars down by 20. However, they will get possession here to start this fourth quarter. It'll be Juliana Gallo on the inbound. Hands this one over to Talia Jones, and Jones will get this one going. Jones walks in. She'll shoot for three, and that one is off the mark. And West Jenny almost took that one away. It's called jump ball. Possession will stay in West Jenny's favor. 41-21, once again our score here. This one sent up. Here is Charlotte Hall. Gave it back over to Emma Colon. Colon sends this one on in. This was Juliana Fasulo with the ball, but she's going to get called here for, not too sure what it was actually.
I'm not really sure either.
It was called for something, so North Stars take the ball back. And moving up court now is Jones. Jones hands this one off to Gallo. Gallo looking for Trudell. That one got whacked away there by Charlene Delaney, and this one ends up out of bounds. And it'll be West Jenny ball. Olivia Dushan on the inbound, hands it on over to Emma Colon. Colon sends it in for Fasulo, but we get a whistle here.
I believe it was another travel called right there.
Plenty of traveling today on both sides. This one's sent in.
And it's been a little bit tough. One of the refs, his way of signaling travel is very casual. It's not as full of a travel call or signal as you may see from other refs. So been a little bit tough.
Haven there got fouled on a shot, so she'll probably go to the line here, and yes, she will. Kind of got whacked on the face there when she tried to release that ball, and so here come the couple of foul shots. 7:08 left here in this fourth quarter. North Stars trying to pull this one within 20. First shot, no good.
I do like the pink whistle, though, the referee has. Definitely stands out.
A little shoot tie break. Now the second shot upcoming here. And that one is up, and that one is good. And so North Stars knock one down here to start the fourth quarter. And here come the Wildcats up the court. Here's Emma Colon. Played by Gallo. Colon from the side. Puts that one on down. Sent on over. The shot is up, and that one is no good. Colon picks it up. She'll run to the outside looking for room. Hands it on over there to Fasulo. Fasulo sends it on in. That one was put up by Colon. She knocks that one down. And that'll make it 43-22, lead up to 21. And now moving up court now come the North Stars back the other direction. Here is Jones. Gives this one on over to Gallo. Gallo along over to Hannah Christian. Christian over to Haven, who shot off the rim and out. Rebounded by the North Stars, and a foul, or excuse me, a jump ball here is going to be called. Possession arrow favoring CNS. So the North Stars will get a reset on the shot clock. Off of that, here's Haven. And on over there for the North Stars, and that one will be knocked down, making this one 43-25. West Jenny coming out the other direction. Here's Colon. Moving up court, sends that one on in for Fasulo, who puts that up. It's off the rim and out. And now the shot comes up from West Jenny. They'll knock that one down off the mid-range jumper from Olivia Dushan. There's Talia Jones now up the ice, or excuse me, the court.
Killian too used to ice
Used
hockey.
to hockey, yeah. Need a whistle there. This one will be North Star ball to inbound. So far, one foul in this fourth quarter was against West Jenny. This one sent over to Haven. Played back now up to Jones, and that one just makes its way out of bounds, which is mishandled. And so now West Jenny gets the ball back. And they'll inbound this one up to Gallo, or excuse me, to Colin. Colin sends this over to Fasulo. Fasulo goes up, and she'll knock that one down. Now make it 47-25. North Stars will move back up the court now. And on this one is Jones. Jones gives that one over to Haven. Haven looking for Jones. It got picked off. And here comes West Jenny the other way. Nearly a reach in there against CNS, but able to recover onto that one was Fasulo. And that'll be scooped up and brought away by the North Stars up the turnover. Moving up the court now is Jones, and Jones is fouled. And now to inbound it from the North Stars is going to be Kimani Giles. Giles inbounds this one. This is played now by North Stars. Haven for three. She knocks that one down. And that'll make it 47-28. 4:32 to go. Here comes West Jenny up the other direction. Dushin. And that's going to be knocked away. Here's Trudell. Trudell looking up court, and she'll just have to move away with this. Here's Jones. Jones puts the shot up. She got it to go and one. Foul shot there, no good. West Jenny brings it out the other way. And here is Gallo moving up court. Or excuse me, not Gallo, that was Colin. This is sent on over. West Jenny with the ball. Here is Charlotte Hall, gave that one over to Colin. Colin down low to Jenkins. Jenkins puts it up, it does not go. It's whacked down out of bounds. Possession awarded to the North Stars. 3:55 to go now in the fourth quarter. North Stars will move back up the court. Here is Jones. Jones turning, looking over for Haven. Haven back on over now to Jones, and it will be a travel called against the North Stars, so West Jenny gets the ball back. West Jenny comes back up. Here is Colin. Colin sends that one up. It's brought around, put up, and that one rolls off the rim and out. Kinley Jenkins there was looking for that one. Jenkins with it again, passes it over to Hall, who knocks it through to make it 49-30. There comes here come the North Stars out there right. Here's Haven. Puts on in, that one there. Knocked away by the Wildcats. Charlene Delaney getting in there. Sent on over, the shot is up, and that one off the rim, off the backboard, and back down. Wildcats looking for that ball. We get a travel now called against West Jenny. And so give North Stars possession. Or it was looking like it might have been a jump ball, but the official ends up calling a travel against the Wildcats, so that'll get us into this situation. Here is Jones. Sends over to Haven. Haven back to Jones. Jones back to Haven. Haven looking, that one deflects out of bounds. West Jenny ball. And the Wildcats here, 2:34 left, will look to go up court. This one sent in for Olivia Kroll. Here's Kroll. Walks in, gets tripped up, foul called. And she will head to the line here probably. Yes, she will. 2:29 left. for the foul shot, so it'll be Olivia Kroll. West Jenny looking to hit 50. The shot is up, and it is off the rim and out. So first one does not go. Kroll's second attempt. And that one is also no good, but we get a whistle here. Looks like somebody jumped the gun a little bit. So it'll be North Star ball. And moving up court now is Schultz. Back over to Gallo. Gallo looking, getting pressured. She still doesn't have an option. She just has to get rid of this one. Looks down for Trudell. It's picked off. And we get a foul called here against
the Wildcats.
Yeah, against the Wildcats. It's going to be on Kinley Jenkins. So North Stars will get the ball back. 2:10 to go. And so West Jenny has officially hit the bonus, and so now North Stars will pick up foul shots here for the rest of this game. And so I believe now that was a foul out against Kinley Jenkins. I believe that was her 5th on the day. So Jenkins will foul out, and now apparently it's not foul shots. They were initially lined up like it was going to be for shots, but nothing going there, and there's the 5th foul.
Yeah, they had it called as a bonus on the scoreboard. Now it's a bonus again.
This one will get him to the bonus, and this will be Lizzie Trudell here to take the couple foul shots. 2:09 to go. First one there, no good. And now for the second attempt. Second one is up, and that one is also no good. Picked up by the Wildcats, and that one is turned over. Here's the North Stars. It's Demina Adele, and that one is knocked up and through. Damiana DeWood there will knock that one through. Moving forward now for West Jenny was Dushin. That one is sent over. We get a whistle here. Not too sure what the call is, but it'll be back to North Star ball. 1:46 left to go. And Gallo to inbound it. She'll hand it up to Schultz. Schultz moves up court, back to Gallo. Now to Trudell. Trudell makes a move. Dishes this one over. Walking on in. This one is sent back. Brooks puts that one up, and that one does not go. And West Jenny comes back the other way. Here's Olivia Kroll, puts up the layup, knocks it down, and West Jenny will hit 50, 51-32 now to score. 1:14 left to go, and counting. Moving forward now come the North Stars. Here is Gallo, hands this one in. Brooks the shot, and that one did not go from Alana Brooks. And now there's a wide open 3 attempt here from West Jenny, did not go. Trudell tries to bring this one out. The Wood got tripped up, foul now against West Jenny.
That last 3-point shot attempt right there looked like a bit of like a 3-step travel. Looked like she gathered and had 3 steps lining up for the 3.
So we'll get some more substitutions here. And then comes Angela Powdell. And in for West Jenny will come, I believe it's Charlene Delaney. 50.7 left to go. First shot from DeWood off the rim and out. No good. Her second shot, and that one's also will go rim and out, and so West Jenny will take this one back up court. Here's Beatrice Jennings, hands it over to Dushan. Dushan on over to Delaney, who puts up a three, does not go. And it'll go out of bounds, North Star ball. 38 seconds left, West Jenny leading by 19. Here's Schultz, over to Gallo. Gallo drops that one into Powdell. Powdell comes through, turns around, looking for an option, gave it to Brooks, who holds it in, 20 seconds left. Back to Powdell, walks on in. Sent back up now. Here is Gallo. Over to Powdell. Powdell walks in, puts the shot up, and that one off the rim and out. Bunch of North Stars jumping in to try to get to that one. West Genesee will clear. And the North Stars control it back in the backcourt. 1 second left. An attempt at a buzzer beater does not go, and that is how this one is going to end. West Genesee takes down the North Stars 51-32.
Just a great game right there by West Jenny. Able to get all these defensive stops, get all these turnovers, which converted into points, and they played really well offensively. But CNS struggled a bit offensively, unable to get much momentum going throughout the entire game.
And so with that, we will say here farewell from the CNS gym. North Stars taken down by West Jenny. Final score 51-32. Upcoming is the varsity game between the North Stars and the Wildcats. Joey Cox and myself will be on the call for that game. We will see you all then. And until then, saying farewell here from the CNS gym.